Okay, now we go to the data specification sheet. The specification sheet is actually very useful when you are doing the laboratory. You construct the circuit that contain the JFET or any MOSFET, the MOSFET or e-MOSFET. So we need this data specification sheet. So in the data specification sheet, actually there is a numbers of model, and then the symbols, and then the numbers of the terminals, because different manufacturer will produce different type of different terminals. I mean, the location of the terminals for the JFET is not the same as others manufacturer. So in this topic, I will show what is the important information that we want to know in the data specification sheet. So here, the characteristic of JFET can be obtained from data specification sheet. In this specification sheet, the JFET parameters are divided into 4 tables, which are, the first one is maximum ratings. It shows the limit operation of the JFET, and normally we take a look this the PD, the power dissipation. Number 2, the off characteristic, which is it shows when the JFET is actually off. Okay, and the parameters that important here is VGS off, or we call it VP. So you learn about the pinch off voltage in the entire chapter. However, during the laboratory session or during the practical session, you want to find the VP value in the specification sheet. Normally it will use this symbol VGS off. So anytime you see VGS off, it means this is the VP. Then the number 3 is on characteristic, is when the JFET is on. Then the important parameter is IDSS. Number 4, the small signal characteristic. Okay, for this part, normally it is used in AC analysis, where we will use it in chapter 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there is the YFS, which is the forward transfer admittance, as the output admittance. So in the data sheet, we can know the type of JFET, whether it is N channel or P channel, by checking the VGS off or the VP value. If the pinch off voltage value is negative voltage, so the type of transistor is N channel. If it is the positive voltage, so the type of channel is P channel. Now we take a look one example of the data specification sheet. I take from the on semiconductor. This is the model. Okay, the number of the model number for the JFET 2N3819. So normally it is used for the amplifier, where is already stated here, for the VHF and UHF amplifier JFET. So in this model, it also stated this is N channel. Okay, so the JFET type. At the right side, you see the symbol. It gives you symbol for the JFET, and then the diagram of the real transistor, where they define the source is at pin number 1, gate is at number 2, and drain is at number 2. So every time you want to do the experiment, you want to construct the circuit using the JFET, please these figures, okay? And we go to the table for the maximum rating. Okay, this is for the limit operation. Check the VGS, okay, here the VGS maximum, and then we check this, the PD, the power dissipation. Okay, this is important for the transistor. Now we go to the another table, which is the off characteristic. Okay, off characteristic means that when the transistor is in off condition. So what is the important thing when we want to know the transistor is off? Here it is, the pinch off voltage. Okay, so the pinch off voltage is -8. Okay, it is in negative because the channel now is N channel. Okay, then for the uncharacteristic, this is the parameter that you want to know, the IDSS. So the IDSS is the maximum or the saturation ID current. Okay, and then another table, the last table here, is a small signal characteristic that will be used in AC analysis. Normally we take these two, okay, the YFS and YOS. So remember that we are using the admittance Y equal to 1 over R, the resistant ohm. So the unit of the admittance is mho, okay, is reverse from the ohm.